What is Lent? Lent is a 40-day season between Ash Wednesday and Easter. And a lot of times what gets associated with Lent is, what are you giving up for Lent? Or you can't eat meat, so you got to eat fish kind of philosophy. And what that does is it really narrows down what Lent is truly meant to be all about. And it's not about things you can't do or giving something up. It's really about an invitation to return to God. 800 years before Christ, there was a prophet named Joel who was sent to God's people because they had conformed to the world around them, and they had gotten selfish and distracted and all sorts of stuff. And Joel's message to God's people was return. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in love. Lent is an opportunity to return to God. You know, I think about the story of the prodigal son, this young man who thought he could do better without the love of his father. And so he wandered away, pursuing his own desires, his own wants, and finally he got to this place where he realized, man, this isn't all it was cracked up to be. I need to come home. Maybe you're in a place where it feels like you've wandered from God. You've kind of done your own thing. Maybe these past couple years, you've just gotten out of the habit of really connecting with God on a regular basis. And you're at this point where you realize, it's time to come home. It's time to come home. But you wonder, will I be accepted? What will God think of me? Will he take me? In the story of the prodigal son, the son is also worried about that. He's wondering if his father will forgive him, if they'll receive him at home. And he comes and he starts giving this big speech, but before he can even get the words out of his mouth, his father, who is running towards him, embraces him in love. And I want you to know that is the heart of your Heavenly Father. As you return to him, as you come home, there's no condemnation, there's no shaming, there's no guilt. There's love, there's forgiveness. And so I want to encourage you to think about this season of Lent as an opportunity to return to your Heavenly Father, to come back to his love, to stop trying to do life without his love in your life. As a church, one of the ways we're going to be doing that is returning to what it really means to be a Christian and relearning that. We're going to be looking at the Beatitudes, these short statements that are at the beginning of Jesus' ministry that really capture what his kingdom is all about. And to tell you the truth, they're pretty shocking. They're really upside down from the ways of the world. And so it's an opportunity for us to relearn what following Jesus is all about. And so, hope to see you this weekend. Check us out online or join us in person Saturday night at 5:30 or Sunday morning at 8:30 and 11. Go and be the church because God's with us.